Welcome to the Introvert Club Podcast. I'm your host, Gil. This podcast is for the people who think too much, feel too much, and do not always have the right word to say. Let's get straight into it. Quiet people know when you're lying. I know y'all see the new glasses, man. I got the nerd glasses on today because I'm trying to give y'all a different type of episode. But quiet people know when you're lying. See, this the truth. Just because I let you get your lie off, don't mean I believe you. I'm one of them people, hey, I let you get it off. Go ahead, lie. I'll let you finish your whole paragraph, your whole little long story. But you don't know that I know the truth. Like, you don't need no lie detector. You giving it away. You saying things that's not believable. I don't believe you. And I know when you lying. That's why I don't like to trust people in the beginning because you giving me a lie when I know the truth. What makes you think that you can lie to me out of everybody? Because I'm quiet. I don't say nothing. You don't think I'm gonna call you out on your lie? Hey, if you my friend, I'm gonna call you out on your lie. Not in front of nobody, behind closed door. Hey, bro, I know you. Unless this what we talked about, like you was finna get a lie, and I'm okay with the lie, and we cool, and you just see, I don't have a problem with people lying. I have a problem with how you lie, what you're lying about, and who you lying to. Cause if your goal is just to lie to me, oh no, that's not cool. But if your goal is, hey, I gotta say this so that way I can do this, then it's like, okay, cool, fine. But go ahead and put on your application, your job application that you didn't did all of that stuff that you said you didn't do. I get it. Do what you want to do, bro. Go ahead and put on that thing that you need that money from because you starting the upcoming business, but we both know that business ain't gonna fail. See, I don't. This the thing. The saddest part about people lying is, first of all, I didn't believe you soon as you started. Second off, I didn't trust you no matter what. Like I said, trust is earned. You thought I was going to trust you and believe your lie? No. I pay attention. I pay attention to what you say in front of me, what you say behind my back, what you say in front of your friends, and what you say behind their back. I pay attention to all of that. So I know you be lying. Most of us do. We just don't say nothing because our job ain't to blow up the spot. Our job is to know who are the liars in the room because it's valuable information in that. Oh, yeah, I know who the liars are in the room. My job ain't to call them out. I just need to know who they are. So I know who to trust and who not to trust, who to believe and who not to believe in. My cat even know who the liars are. We don't need, I don't feel like I need to blow up everybody's spot. That's not my character. That's not how I was raised. Because some of y'all are trying to change the liars, especially you women in relationships. I want to change him. I know he can be different. I know he lied to me 80. No, he's a liar. Stop feeling bad about the liars and just know, okay, these are the liars. And just understand that they're lying. There's been people in my life where every time, especially people in my family, every time they come around, they got a new lie. And sometimes it's entertaining, so I just listen to the lie. Like that was a good one this time. I didn't believe it, but somebody will. But my job is to keep liars in their box, in their respective boxes. This is the liar box. These are the untrustworthy boxes. These are the disrespectful people boxes. These are the people that are loyal, trustworthy, and I respect boxes. But everybody needs to be in their order. I don't put the liars in the trustworthy box. I don't do that. I don't mix people. I don't mix friends. I don't mix people. I don't mix anything in my life. I make sure that everybody has a place and treat everybody according to their place. You don't start giving loyalty to all the liars. Y'all playing y'all game wrong. Unless this is a lie that we formulated together. See, I'm not all good. I'm trying my best to be a great person, but I also am comfortable around people that are being honest to who they are. That's a thing that people don't understand. We expect everybody to be us. No, expect them to be them. And then you can move easily. Because the reason why I don't be trying to be around everybody is because when I was young, I expected everybody to be like me. I expected everybody to move like me. And once you get disappointed 90 times, you realize, oh, I got to expect you to be you. But first, I got to put you in your box. You are the person I can't trust with. You the person I can't loan money to. You the person to, hey, I can't have you around nothing because you gonna ruin it. I can't bring you around nice things because you break stuff. There's people that need to be in different boxes. And I don't expect myself from everybody else. That's important. I expect people to be them. So you can say I have a better record of trusting people, but I just trust them to be them. I don't trust them to be me. It's simple as that. That's the first topic on the board. The next topic on the board is I need an honest review. Leave it in the comments. I need the honest truth. Is using public bathrooms yay or nay? Because I was at the airport a while ago. I needed to come do some things and handle some business from place to place. And while I'm in the airport, my stomach get to rumbling. I know a lot of y'all, this is too much information. I don't know what time you listen to it. This could be early in the morning or in the afternoon. That's beside the point. But if I have to, I'll use a public bathroom. Now, if y'all in the comment, oh, that's nasty. Feel however you feel. If you got to go, you got to go. I ain't like y'all. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all was blessed to just be like this at all times. Me, I'm finna be on this flight for the next 5 hours. I get bad anxiety. Feel however you feel, but I mummy wrapped the toilet. I mummy wrapped up the. See, this is just me venting, y'all. Feel how you want to feel. I mummy wrap it up. I mummy wrap it. I'm talking about 8 layers plus the little thing at the top, and then I do me. But somebody just told me that's the craziest thing in the world, and I'm like, dang, who is y'all that's so special with what you got going on that you can hold whatever you got going on forever? Man, shout out to you. Maybe you don't eat enough. Maybe you ain't got a fast metabolism. Shout out to y'all. Let me get off this topic before y'all start killing me in the comments because I can already hear it already. Um, this is a new topic that's on the board, and it's growing faster than ever. But nobody in my family trusts me anymore because of this pod. Somebody in my family found out that I had a podcast. I didn't tell nobody because I'm trying to keep this low key. I told y'all. First rule about Introvert Club Podcast, we do not talk about Introvert Club Podcast. And somebody went to run their mouth and put the podcast in the family group chat. Now, when I tell y'all, I don't stay in a family group chat. I stay out the mix. I stay out the way. I like to mind my business. But once I got a call from my mom saying, hey, you running the family name through the mud. I'm just talking to myself on a podcast. I'm not even giving up the family secrets like that. I be talking about little things. I do the podcast by myself. What damage am I really doing? Now, my family do not understand the online space. They think that I'm running our family name through the mud. If y'all see this, man, please put in the comments that I'm trying to be the best version of myself online. Cause they trying to jump me. And they forgot I stay out the way. And I'm packing. Feel however you want to feel. Hey, I don't care if you blood. Anyways, what's the next on topic on the board? These are all jokes. Remember this. Don't take everything personal. A lot of y'all been taking these things personal. Remember, I have dark humor. Everything ain't supposed to be. And another person. Hey, if you looking for this to be an Introvert Club podcast where I break down different versions of introverts and it's a scientific podcast and I tell you, hey, this will make you an introvert, this will make you an extrovert, this will make you an ambivert. Maybe I might do that, but that's not what this podcast is for. This podcast is to tell you, hey, for me to vent about my life being an introvert, a quiet person, and a person to express myself online because I don't talk to nobody else. So I might as well talk to myself. And people, hey, if y'all like it, y'all like it. If y'all don't, hey, don't tune in. And especially some of y'all, stop sneak dissing me and sending videos to my family to get this podcast shut down. Because my aunt do got a solid right hook. And if she hit me with one of those, I ain't going to be able to record. That's beside the point. Next topic on the board. Next topic on the board is learn how to live your life for you. I'm gonna tell this to everybody. A lot of y'all are living your life for somebody else. With some of y'all have kids, some of y'all have families, some of y'all have loved ones, some of y'all have relationships where I respect. And you want to do the best for the people that's around you. And that's not what this conversation is about. I'm saying once you live your life solely for one other person and you stop doing things for you, that's when you losing. You need to do things for you in this life. Do things that make you fulfilled. Chase your dreams. A lot of people is that follow me are young guys in college and saying, hey, there's this girl, I stay in this state, she going to college in the next state. Maybe I should just pack up all my stuff and go to that college with her. Bro, don't chase her dreams, chase yours. And if it's supposed to all work out, she'll come around and it'll work out. I hate when people say that because to be honest, that shit don't be working for real. Don't I ain't gonna count. If you moving for somebody else, another city, unless y'all got a real relationship. When I mean a real relationship is y'all decided that we're both adults. We both are figuring out things. But don't just go up and move for somebody else. Don't go up and change your life for somebody else unless y'all married, y'all family, and this is a different type of business. Then this conversation doesn't apply to you. But if you are just young and you in love and you moving with your heart, let me tell you this. The worst mistake I ever made was move with my heart when I was young. Because my heart led me to multiple different places. It led me into fights. It led me to jail. It led me to shootouts. It led me to all type of stuff because I'm trying to stick up for somebody else. See, I never got in trouble because I was doing stuff for myself. My heart was so big, I try to do stuff for everybody else, even if they wouldn't do it for me. That's what my mistake was. So pay attention to that. And like I said, I would say it's a mistake, but it's not. I learned from all of these lessons. It was just a life lesson. And sometimes you got to learn your lessons the hard way. I definitely learned mine the hard way. That's just who I am. That's why I try to tell y'all, hey, don't give me no advice. I'll learn it the hard way. Because as much advice you going to give it to me, hey, I have to learn it and figure it out. I wish I could learn things the easy way, but that's just not how I was built. Some of us are mature enough to understand how we learn. I have to learn by doing. And I made a lot of mistakes, but every single mistake that I ever made helped me become a better person because I learned from everything. That's the part. You don't make mistakes and don't learn from them. Learn from your mistakes, but don't go up and move in your life for somebody else, and learn to live from you. Shout out to y'all, man. Next topic on the board. Sometimes being an introvert. Hold up. Let me read this. Cause this sometimes I be writing on the board, it don't be looking good. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I'm gonna tell you all the way the truth. Okay, sometimes being an introvert means you know how to fit in until you don't. I'm gonna tell you this. I had multiple different jobs. I had jobs everywhere that you could say I had a job for. See, one thing about me, I'm not lazy. I'm a hustler. That's how my dad raised me. That's how his dad was. But I'm a hustler for sure. So I'm gonna figure something out. But one thing about life is being an introvert and just stopping and observing everything can teach you mental things like learning how to fit in. I know how to fit into any environment. Do I choose to fit in every environment? No, I choose to just do me, but I do know how to fit in. And while I had multiple different jobs, because at one time I was a bartender, one time I was a painter, I worked at warehouses, I worked every place that you can imagine, man. I worked on houses, I did construction, I helped manage, I did social media for people, I did a lot of different jobs. But I learned a lot of different things. I learned how to fit in. But use your fitting in this because quiet people, they don't understand that our job is not trying to be the center of attention so we can move in a lot of different rooms and pick up a lot of different game. As long as you picking up the game. See, the hard part is when also the negative of being quiet is when you move in all of these different rooms and people see that you can move in every room seamlessly, then you start becoming a threat. Because you telling me you can just move into every room by being yourself and not saying anything, and now the attention is gonna be on you now. Because how do you know how to do that? Who taught you that? Why are you good at picking up things? How are you so good at reading the room? See, me, I had so many different jobs. I know how to do every job perfectly front and back. But the hard part about it is once people realize that you are special and your silent confidence is important and is big, people do not like that. They're gonna start hating on you. So I always tell everybody, hey, be yourself no matter what. Although you might know how to move into every room and be a chameleon and do everything, the most important thing you need to be is you. And just like that, y'all, this is the Introvert Club Podcast. Hey, I'm your host with the most, and you already know. Hey, if you got any hate comments, leave them in the comments, y'all. Or like I said, DM me. Hey, or show up to my house. But you know, I live in the South, and this is a carry state. Mind your business. Anyways, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everybody for watching the pod. I am your host, Gil. This pod is for the introverts and the quiet people and the people who just want to hear me talk about anything in my life. I'm trying to make this podcast more in depth. I'm maybe trying to add more to it because to me, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a creative person by heart. But I love doing this thing, even putting it out 2 times a day. I'm trying to be consistent, trying to put together pods for y'all, man. I appreciate all of y'all for watching. And if you don't like this pod, you know what to do. Leave it in the comments, but you know I don't care.